Well, good morning. Going on a little adventure. Got the side-by-side all set up on the trailer. Heading out. Sun isn't even up yet. Let's go. Welcome back to another video. Today, early morning, really excited to be partnered up with Honda, and they've loaned me this Trail Edition Honda Pioneer 1000 for a few months for me to use just to get out and explore the beautiful landscape of Northern Ontario. So it is a crisp fall morning, and today I plan on doing a little bit of bird hunting and just some more exploration, some crown land trails, and get out in the backcountry with this awesome rig. So I've been using the heck out of this thing the last couple of weeks, and I must say it's been so handy around the new property, especially with that quick connect plow, but also the convertible dump box that you can see right now it's in dump mode, and then the sides here have doors that open because you can flip up the backs here and have them set up as additional seats. So that's how you get the 5-seater in this platform. I'm all doing this with one hand. A little lever here to push inside, push that down, and then the door actually holds the seat down once you close it. Right, then if you reach down in here, there's a lever right there. Just pull, and it has gas struts that lift it up, and so you can dump whatever stuff you have in the tailgate. Yeah, these two bad boys back here, as well as two in the front. That's the surround sound system here, and then there's a subwoofer underneath the seat here that, you know, once you get the music bumping, oh yeah, you can definitely feel it. All right, so enough lollygagging here in the parking lot. I'm gonna get my stuff loaded up and hit the trails. Let's go. Getting a little mic kit for this, so I don't know if you can actually hear me or not, what the quality's like. It's a great, beautiful morning for a little ride, do some exploring, maybe we find some other cool campsites and stuff. And you see me kind of ducking down with my head here, it's because I can't quite see out the window yet. It's still a little frosty. We got a road crossing here. Look both ways. We're good. Oh, trails over here. I want to explore down this little trail here, but it's getting way too thick for the side-by-side, so we're gonna go boots on the ground and do some exploring. So we're leaving side-by-side behind, walk down this trail here. As you can see, it gets quite thick, and without some cutting and stuff, there's no way the side-by-side's going down here, but I want to explore this trail and see what's at the other end of it, if it is just die or not. There's a trail behind all that bush there, and yeah, I just gotta get through here somehow. God, this is thick, and no one's been down here for a while. Good opportunity to explore. Can't stop thinking about what's the purpose of this story or this video. Yeah, I'm out here, trying to bird hunt. I'm not really doing a stand-up job at it, but I'm just out. I'm just getting out. I woke up early this morning, which felt nice crisp air, and we're just out wandering around, exploring out in the bush. I used to do this as a kid all the time, and as you grow up, you just become, busy in life and stuff, but then some of the stuff just doesn't feel as natural as it used to. Northern Ontario is 95% of it is deemed crown land. Not all of it is deemed for recreational, right? But it is public land that you can go out and explore for things like hunting and fishing, and I'm really grateful to do what I grew up doing as a kid. Yeah, I've never wandered in these woods before, hoping for the best, but happy if we turn around empty-handed. And I hope that you're enjoying this video. That's just a walk in the bush, walk in the woods. One day I hope to be doing this with Jensen, my son. He's a little too young yet to do the hunting part, but he loves the side-by-side. Getting out, it's definitely a very family-friendly rig. So I just came to a clearing, and we came from that direction where the sun is beaming in the face. We got an opportunity to go right, straight, or left. The bush is so quiet right now that you can hear the leaves falling. It's pretty cool. Alright, at this point, there's barely even a trail anymore, and I'm doing more gymnastics than anything. I can turn around, go back to the side-by-side, and try again another spot. I was hoping to get to a lake, but that is a no-go, at least from this one. I always have such a fun time hunting partridge because you go through all this effort to go down these sneaky trails and things like that. Meanwhile, you just end up hitting one with your vehicle on the way back home. Time to hop back in and get to it. Alright, see how this works. Going with the GoPro, running on my head. Alright, we tried to get down to that lake, but the trail is, again, quite overgrown, and I could probably get down to it, but I gotta remember that we're bird hunting here, we're not fishing. I didn't bring a fishing pole, so I know how to get down to that lake at least. driving for as long as you can. Two trusty steeds here, and my 22, and then my Lumix S5, Panasonic Lumix S5 camera. One to shoot the moment, and the other one to seize the opportunity. Alright. The thick part here, but once I get through this, then we'll get back to the trail that we took a turn on. I went down this trail over here, and it got really kind of sketchy with some wood bridges and stuff, and it wasn't really quite going the direction I wanted, so I decided to turn around and come back. That Fox suspension is really nice. You can actually pretty much bomb it. These trails worry free, and it's a pretty smooth, comfortable ride. Must say, like, yeah, there's some of these trails you'd be able to get your truck down here, but why would you? Honestly, it takes you so long, and this just does it so effortlessly. Like, that's what it's made for. It's got that power. Power! Mud bugs. Whoa. No problem. You see, it doesn't have any problem, no issues at all getting up and going. But just wait till I put it in sport mode. Alright. He's in sport mode now. Oh, he just gears right down. Just hear the RPMs screaming. Holy! A little bit of an acceleration test here with the gear paddles. Holy crap, this thing flies. Big puddle over there. Alright, back to the main road. We're going to continue going down this way. Another bird that I missed, but that one, honestly, didn't have much hope. As soon as I drove by it and I was flying, and as soon as I got close to it, it flew away into the bush there. Seen it go away. You win some, you lose some. Driving too fast. sight. On a sneaky little campsite here. It's got a fire pit and nice little lake here. No idea if there's any fish, but I haven't seen any more birds. I mean, frankly, I'm doing a lot more driving than I am hunting. Having way too much fun with this rig here. But that's about as much time I have for the hunting bit this morning at least. So I had to go back home because I got work to do, and definitely gonna put this thing to work. So yeah, time to make our way back to the truck, load it back up, and get back to home. It's almost like they're meant to be. Gives me some ideas. So about 3 weeks ago, we moved to our dream property. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check out my channel. It has a bunch of yard work that needs to be done. Got to move some logs around and just clean up some general landscaping. So found it a perfect opportunity to put the side-by-side to use. So right now, I just loaded up a bunch of dead logs. I'm gonna drive it to the back, put this dump box to use. So after about a half dozen loads of that job was done, and I noticed I had a big pile of gravel, dirt left over. Figured, what a better time, I'm gonna connect the quick connect plow and see if I can spread it out, get that a little cleaned up, and make it look good before the winter. So you can see Honda makes it really easy to connect this plow. You just lift it up to the bracket, and then it uses the OEM winch to raise and lower the plow as needed. But first, I got a big pile of brush and just old dead logs and things like that I figured I can just use the 1000 cc's of this base and just push it all back a bit, give myself a little bit more breathing room. this, make sure that the side-by-side is in 4-wheel drive so that the differentials are locked. I also have it in low gear just so that everything isn't working harder than it has to. Now, I really wish I took some before and after photos because this was totally overgrown before I did any work, and I must say the side-by-side helped a lot. Oh, the joys of home ownership. I'm gonna preface, this is no fault to anyone, no blame game here. These are things that you can't account for. But here I am, digging my water main out, my water line, because it's leaking. Pump was short cycling on and off. And we figure that there's a line or crack in a line here, and this is between the house and the well, and this goes out past the workshop there. The well's in behind, and yeah, that sonotube I believe is the culprit. Definitely crushed the line because we put air hose and air in the line, and we can see water rushing out from that conduit there. That's an insulated conduit there. Pretty much assume that that line is right bang smack where that sonotube is, and there's another one there. So I'm gonna have to dig all this up here, tie in a repair, and snake it around. Oh yeah, fun stuff. Well, a little update on the old water line. Spent the last 3 days digging. Thanks buddy Ryan, I'm gonna help out. Cut the sleeve off. We're gonna cut and splice here. We found the leak right next to the house, of course, and after seeing that it went right underneath these sonotubes, I wasn't gonna let that fly, so we're just gonna replace a whole new line. Gonna sneak around, make it all look good as brand new. Well, after much digging, got the line repaired and got some water, but job isn't done yet, so loaded the trailer up and got a full loader full of 3/4 inch clear stone, so I can begin doing some, you guessed it, backfill. And because this is all under my deck, I had to do it all by hand. All right, well, in the middle of backfilling finally. Used much of our backs and little of our brains, but we dug the trench 6 feet down, got the water line new, spliced all the way out here. There's a new line going around all the sonotubes. Include some photos there. The water line went right underneath that sonotube and right damn near close to that one too. So whoever installed these put them right on top of that beauty water line that you can imagine along that orange line. But doing backfill now. Water's back online. Family's happy, and I got a deck to rebuild here. Fun. That'll do just nice. Hell yeah. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate each and one of you who watch the videos and comment down below. And just a little update, I am getting the shop slowly set up temporarily with power and heat so that I can do some projects in the winter. And I did manage to finally get the deck rebuilt, and so none's the wiser unless you see where I cut the deck. But yeah, water problems fixed. The side-by-side with the plow did a great job of just leveling this out and just some general landscaping, and all this brush here was probably about 10 feet closer, all up in this area here. So I managed just to push this back a little bit further. I think my plan long term is to clean all this up, but as for now, I was able to clear up this entire area back here just in the backyard to give us a little bit more room. And the side-by-side is still loaded up on the trailer for the next adventure. Super excited to be partnered up with Honda Canada, and this thing is ready to go for the next adventure. So let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of what I should do next with this thing. It's a pretty cool rig. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. On to the next one.